Hey guys, it's Jessica and I am back with a little bit of a haul video. I know I mentioned it in my previous videos that I went to an antique mall, and I'm just going to share some of the things I found there that are really kind of amazing, to me at least. Um, my daughter plays competitive soccer, and we're constantly having to go to this other town that's about 45 minutes away. And so I am always finding things to do because I can only sit there and watch so much soccer. But I happened to stumble upon this antique mall, and it was kind of amazing. It was a really cool place. So I am going to share what I found there and give you some ideas on how I think I'm going to use some of this stuff, but it's mainly going to be used for making journals and junk journals. So the one thing that I was super excited for was I found these vintage Valentines, and they're all different for the most part. I think there are a few repeats, but they were just kind of sitting out, and I bought all 3 packs, and they were actually a pretty good deal. And I'm going to be turning these into tags of some sort, and maybe adding something to them, and I'll be using them in, I know at least this junk journal that I've been working on, and maybe put them in some of those smaller Valentine's journals I've been working on as well. And I'll probably have to keep a few for next Valentine's. The other thing I got that I was super excited for was this giant spool of antique lace. And the last time I bought a bunch of lace, it was like more elastic, and this time it is not like elastic at all, so it should be pretty interesting to work with. It is a really dark forest green. I don't know if it's showing up well on the camera, but yeah, there's a lot of it. It was sealed when I bought it. So there's 50 yards of this. So this will probably last me for as long as I craft. And then I got this Winnie the Pooh book. I don't know if it's going to tell me the year, but I got this because, well, I have a soft spot for Winnie the Pooh because my little brother loved Winnie the Pooh when we were growing up, and we were only like 18 months apart. But I bought it more because I bought some Winnie the Pooh scrapbook paper that I don't know if it's Crate or if it's Simple Stories or who made it, I can't remember, but I think it'd be really, really cool to make a journal or junk journal that's Winnie the Pooh themed, and use this to not only to have some pages in there, but use it to make some ephemera. I thought would be really kind of cool, just like actual images from an actual Winnie the Pooh book. But yeah, that is probably down, way, way down on the list of things to get done. Then I got this. This is I Walk to the Park, and just has some really awesome images in there that would be really cool pages in a junk journal or making ephemera. And it's really just kind of one of those like learn to read books, and it's missing the back cover, so it is kind of in a fragile state too. So I'll have to figure out ways to use that one. Then I got this one, and this cover is in such great condition that I really want to turn this one into a journal. So take out all the pages and redo all of that. Again, probably way down on the list of things, but I can use all of this paper and images and all sorts of things. Then I got this Come With Us. And I got it because I loved the images in there, like loved these images. I'm actually going to be using some of these images in my Valentine's junk journal, I think. And let's see if there's a year in here. $19.59. And then I found this doily, which is stained. So, like, I guess this is a question for you guys who repurpose these. Like, do I cut this out? Do I try and wash it? Like, I don't even know if you can wash these. That's how ignorant I am to things like this. Like, I think if I didn't get like any advice on how to handle this, I would probably end up using it in like the corner of a book and cutting out the stained part and using it like something like this. But I don't know. So if you have any ideas on what to do with the parts that are stained, please let me know. Because I can't imagine that you would like maybe only hand wash it. I don't know. Then I got this book called I Know, I Know. This is also going to be a really cool journal. And I will definitely, oh, apparently some stuff got on it. This is from 1946. And I'm not going to turn all the pages until I can get whatever this is off of it so I don't keep tearing it. But I thought the images in this were so cool. And then I got this one called On Cherry Street. Just a bunch of really cool young kids books. That would be really cool to turn into ephemera. And then I'm definitely going to repurpose this cover to turn it into a journal. Let's see, 1953. Then I got this one, Town and Country. I think this is probably, 57. And this will also be turned into a journal and then repurpose the pages. Then I got this one called Happy Times. And this is 1954. This is some really cool stuff in here. Then I got this one, which is actually really big. So this would be like a massive, massive journal. Like if I think, well, I know I'm going to redo this one, but I think instead of just having it be like a just straight junk journal, I'll probably turn it into like a scrapbook, memory book type of thing. Maybe for a new baby. I'm not really sure yet. But this is Nursery Friends from France. And it's really kind of interesting because it has all these like songs that they would sing, but then like the music notes, like how to play it. Yeah, it's really great condition. The year is, this was reprinted in 1952. It was copyrighted in 1925. And then I got this, My Giant Storybook, and I just got this for the pages inside. It's almost like copy paper, or not copy paper, construction paper, and really nice, thick material, so it'll be nice to work with and maybe even sew on. Yeah, I just thought the images in here were really cool. And then the thing I am most excited about, and my husband and daughter were like, oh, okay, cool. Like they didn't really get it, but that's okay. I got this Jeppesen Airway manual. It is massive. So it's probably, oh gosh, I would guess like 4 inches thick, but let me see if I can find my ruler. Oh, here it is. So, oh, I was close. It's about 3 inches thick. And it is a manual from 1970. And I got this at the Antique Mall, obviously, but so here we have people who were signing off on their like manual reviews for certain flights. 7/15, 1970, 9/17, 70, 10/21, 70. And obviously we have advertisement, but it's just a really, really cool, I don't know why I love it, but it goes through like airport directories and how their runways are built and like how to come into the runways. And then as you go further, it has all of these charts and maps. So like, for example, this one is low altitude en route charts, and this one is for Idaho Falls. So Idaho Falls, Idaho is actually where I'm from. That's kind of cool. So this one is how to do a low altitude and how to get into Idaho Falls. And it's just a massive map that obviously I'm not gonna be able to open all the way, but yeah, really, really cool. And it will take me forever to get through this paper. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all of this, but I couldn't not buy it. I just loved it. So then it goes into all the different like western states. So we have Arizona, California, Colorado, Idaho, Montana, Nevada, Utah, Oregon, Washington. And I don't know like what all of these are, but it looks like let's see. So it looks like, yeah, so it's all the different routes to get to the different places in Arizona. So like here's Prescott, Scottsdale, Tucson. I don't know, it's just so cool. Let me get that up close. And this paper is like, if you've ever felt like Bible paper, how it's kind of thin, but still like sturdy, that's exactly what this is. Yeah, lots of really, really cool maps in here. So that is it. Oh, see, like right here. See how cool would this be? Like this is already like kind of done for me, where it's now a pocket or a pull out in a junk journal. You could like, or I could sew all along here and turn this into a large side pocket. That's just really cool. And here's another one, Denver area. So if you have any other ideas on how I can use all of this paper, let me know. But like I said, I couldn't just leave it there. I just thought it was so cool. And then once this paper's gone, I don't know what I'm going to do with this manual, but it's leather and massive and just really kind of cool. So I did want to say thank you guys so much for all of your Etsy orders yesterday. I did completely sell out once again of all the books that I was showing. Like I've said before, I am working on new books and I am working on tutorials. I know that several of you have asked for tutorials on how to make some of these books. So I'll definitely show you how I do them, and then definitely let you know if I saw them done differently elsewhere, because I want to make sure that those original creators are getting credit too. So that is it for tonight, and I hope you guys have a great night, and thank you so much for being here.